educational opportunities at MarSU State University. So without further ado, let's begin this illuminating journey into the world of MarSU State University and discover how it has become a preferred destination for Indian students seeking academic excellence and cultural enrichment. I request Natalia Kanashina to please say the opening remarks.
So, dear guests, dear friends, dear parents, dear future students, and our applicants, let me read a short speech on behalf of our rector, because he is not here for some circumstances today. I'm instead of him, but nevertheless, he loves India very much, and he prepares a small congratulations to you. Just one moment, yes? What he asked me to tell you, first of all, please accept my congratulations on the beginning of the study year. May this year bring us all a lot of positive experience and valuable knowledge. Our Indian friends, I congratulate you from my heart on the successful Chandrayaan-3 mission. I'm confident that it will make significant contribution to the science and space exploration. And we all are especially glad for the success of such a great country as India. Please also accept my most sincere congratulations on the successful summit of the G20. We are very happy for our Indian partners and believe in India's great success on the world stage. And I'm ready to answer all your questions.
Thank you, Natalia Kanashina, and we really thank the rector of MarSU State University, Professor Mikhail Shvetsov, who has been actively involved in the betterment of Indian students, and not only the Indian students, but fostering this partnership between our two great nations, India and Russia. And he is always at the helm of all these advancements that both our countries are doing together. And yes, MarSU State University has been a key facilitator of these partnerships between our countries through the education model, where you have accepted many students from Ukraine who could not continue their studies due to the ongoing military operation. And we cannot thank the rector enough for his initiatives for Indian students. Ms. Natalia, could you provide an overview of the medical education system in Russia and the opportunities available for international students, particularly the Indian students who are interested in pursuing the MBBS program at your university?
First of all, I would like to tell that Russian medical system is well known in the whole world, and it is well known from the time of USSR, you know, because we took the best experience from that time, and we also combine the old experience practice with the new methods. So the study starts from the first year, and during all the 6-year study, we combine the theory and practice together. So it means that the students study for 6 years, they get the degree of medical doctor, and after it, they have a state exam, they get a diploma. It's already the degree, the medical degree. So after the graduation from the university, students can work as an internist in Russia. They can also return to India, and most of our graduates return home, where they also take the exam and eligible after a short internship to work as a doctor. So what exactly for our university, we do not divide students into Russian and foreign students, so we have the same approach. The students have the same access to all the facilities of the university, to the libraries, laboratories, and the requirements are really very high.
Natalia Nikolaevna, see, there are many universities in Russia who are providing MBBS course. How does your university, the MarSU State University, ensure the quality of education and training for international students in the field of medicine?
We train doctors for a long time already. And as we started to do this, we searched for the best practices of the best universities in Russia. And then we combined these practices with the new approaches of our hospitals. So we have lots of students from India, more than 1,500 now. And we have already more than 600 graduates last year and this year. And it was a pleasure for us to get information from the graduates who graduated from the university last year that most of them passed the tests in India very good. And now they are writing us, lots of students are writing and asking, for example, for characteristic certificates, because they need it after passing the test. They need it to get to find a better job, for example, or a better place for practice. So of course, the common medical educational system in all the universities are the same, but every university has to show something new for the students, for example, something special. For example, we have a very good simulation center where students can have practical training during this study. And also the students in the high level already, they have the possibility to go to the hospital to make the practical training. And also we do not have any objections. For example, if the students want to take any practical experience in Indian hospitals during the summer holidays, it is also allowed, because it is not allowed in some universities, but here we make everything everything for the students experience.
So if I correctly understand that your university provides certain facilities or advantages, or you have some unique features that set you apart from other universities. So what are these specific advantages or the unique features that Mari State University provides for Indian students who are interested in studying medicine in Russia?
First of all, let's start from our city. Our city is not a big city, so the students don't have any inconvenience while living here. So we have lots of private hostels provided by Rus Education, so the students can be settled there. And it does not take additional money or additional time to get from the hostel to the university. So the students can spend their time not for walking or not for driving to the university, but they can spend this time, they can share this time and spend this time to the learning. It's the first thing. Then our city is a very safe city. We are situated from many points of view. We are situated in the central part of Russia. It's far from the border, so it's very, very calm and safe here. Then the second one, the city is small and it is not so expensive. So it's also important for the students. So the groceries are quite available. So the supermarkets, we do not have high prices for products or something else. Then our city is very multinational city. It means that people with different religions live together on the same area for a long time. So we do not have any conflicts on religion and sphere, and that's also very important for the students. And what's more, our professors always ready to help the students. So most of the professional staff speaks English. You know, our rector speaks English. So students, while coming to Yoshkar-Ola, they are influenced in the student life, and they can address to any person if they have some problems. So every person will be ready to help them, starting from their curator and finishing the rector.
That's good to hear, because these are the kind of challenges that the students face when they travel to Russia, because Russia is an unexplored territory. Students or the Indian nationals, they do not know much about the country. So there is let me come to this specific question. There is a cultural barrier, there is a language barrier, there is a new environment. So what kind of support services are available to the international students specifically for Indian students to help them adapt to this new environment, to overcome these language or cultural barriers that the university provides?
So it's not just the university that provides this kind of help, but also Rus education. And in this case, we are very, very grateful for our partners and thankful for our partners for the help. So our work is very, very combined. From one part, university provides a curator for every group of students. From the other side, Rus education provides an Indian curator, which helps them all around the day, in the night, every time they can call, they can get assistance from the university side and from Rus education curator also. So when the students are coming here, they have a short Russian language course. So, for example, after this Russian language course, they can go to any shop or to the supermarket, and also in the street, they can address to anyone and can express what they mean in a simple way. So after this Russian language course, they have the possibility to talk to Russian people on a easy level, but yes, it is possible. Yes, after it, so we have many foreign students from all over the world, not just Indian students. So, and while communicating, Indian students also learn Russian language. So maybe during the first course, I can tell that some students, they're missing home, of course, they're missing parents, but starting from the second year, we see that not so many students are willing to go home for the vacation, for example. They prefer to stay in Russia, they prefer to spend time with friends. So time by time, day by day, students are learning to solve their problems by themselves. But nevertheless, Rus education and the university, we are always ready to help to get any kind of assistance.
So just now you told that Russian language is important, that the students learn Russian language, but your complete duration, the whole course of 6 years is in English, right?
Right. So 6 years we teach Indian students in English, and the professors are speaking English, but nevertheless Russian language they use while talking to the patients during the practical training.
Okay, so in the practical training, they go to hospitals and they talk to the patients, and it is like a hands-on practical approach to the clinical subjects, you can say, in the senior years, right?
Yeah.
Okay, one more question, Natalia Nikolaevna here. This is a mandatory condition for all the Indian students that the course should be in English language as per the new regulations of Indian National Medical Commission. I have, like you have also talked, and I have also seen that there are excellent results of the university students or the university graduates in the Indian exam, in foreign medical graduate examination. So how could you achieve such high result? Is there any other practice or other classes that are being conducted for the Indian students in your university?
So this high quality knowledge is provided by different levels. First of all, we have very high requirements to our staff and to the material the students learn. And the second part of the job is we, together with Rus education, invite Indian professors to teach students exactly for these foreign medical graduates tests. For example, this year, 2023, we got already 6 professors for different courses, and especially for the future graduates. These professors taught the future graduates for these FCMG tests. Yes.
So this is the main reason that the result of your university is such high in the foreign medical graduate examination.
So I got the information that the director is ready to join us.
Okay.
Let's wait for him.
Yeah, let's wait for him then. Natalia Nikolaevna, by the time the rector joins, I have few questions from the students.
Okay.
Adita is asking, ma'am, are teachers available for every subject up to 6th year? I mean, English speaking teachers. I have heard many rumors.
Yes, English speaking teachers are available for all the 6 years. It may happen, for example, that we have one specific professor with a high academic level. If the English language not sufficient, we can provide also the translation, but almost all the professors speak English.
Okay. Thank you so much. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is my privilege to introduce the rector of MarSU State University, the most charming, handsome, and dynamic Professor Shvetsov Mikhail Nikolaevich. Mikhail Nikolaevich, welcome to our live session and thank you for joining us. We know that you have a very busy schedule, but still you have taken time and joined this live session. I invite you to please address our students and parents who have joined this session.
Okay, thank you very much, Doctor. It's a great pleasure to be with you. And I'm very sorry that I'm late a little bit. I'm now in the south of Russia. It's one of the best polytechnical university. It's our partner, and we do different collaboration in mechanics, robotics, and etc. We do not only medicals, but we do we realize a lot of programs with medicals, and it's very important for medical students because it's very important to be not only medical, but students should understand what does it mean. Digital skills, of course, high performance computing and robotics, etc. But of course, if we are talking about Indian students, at first it's medicals. Firstly, I want to congratulate all Indians and all people about success mission in Chandrayaan 3. And it's a very great great experience, and it's absolutely great about India. India now on the moon, like Russia started first mission on the moon, but India now the best one in moon program. And it's a great step not only for India but for all human beings and for all people all over the world who are really interested in science and space. When you come to our university, you can find the telescopes and different observations, and we can try to find Chandrayaan 3 on the moon through our telescopes. These great possibilities for our students, besides quality education on medicals.
Yeah, after Chandrayaan, we have successfully conducted the first ever G20 summit in India in New Delhi. And yes, we missed President Putin. He could not join the meeting, but yet it was a successful meeting. And I hope that the relations of our two countries will strengthen more because we were able to get the document signed from all the countries. And yes, it was again a very successful event when it comes to India conducting these high-level missions.
Yes, absolutely. We everybody very carefully look for this meeting G20, and we want to say great thank you for Indians and our partners who support Russia in this hard situation when other countries at first US and their partners don't understand and don't want to understand. Everybody knows that Nazis, it's very bad, and we fight against Nazis and new Nazis. And this is our position. We fight against Nazis with Indian people in Second World War, and we won. And of course, we together we won in this in this situation. And but we should to remember that Russia not in war. We just provide a special war operation in the area of Ukraine, and in Russia it's very safety, and Yashkarla and Marie Republic, it's very safety region. We are in the center of Russia, and we are very far from different boards. And you can ask thousands and thousands of Indian students who now study and are now situated in Ishkarala, who study, who do sports, do science, spend a great time, young time, and science time, education time, etc. But G20, of course, it's a great event, and I think it's a new kind of world when old leaders they lost their position, and we find new leaders in the world, like new leaders like India. It's a leader in economic, leader in space now. Leader in population, of course, and leader in science. This is very good. And we mark that Indian pupils who come to our university, it's one of the best pupils of all of the world, because they have very good school education. And this is very important. And this is very good fundamental things for developing country. And we have more than 47 countries and students from more than 47 countries from all over the world, and we can compare, and we very clearly understand what we say. That's why congratulations, India, and thank you very much, India.
Thank you so much, Mikhail Nikolaevich. And I think, as you truly said, that India is emerging as a leader in science, leader in various other fields, but Mari State University is the leader when it comes to the number of international students. You have students from 47 different countries, and you have that multicultural environment that you provide in Mari State University. And yes, thanks to it, we have 1,500 Indian students at your university. So what makes Mari State University the first choice for Indian students to study there? Yes, apart from you playing badminton with them personally and having Indian festivals with them, celebrating Indian festivals with them, but still you provide such facilities at MarSU State University that makes it the first choice. So how do you maintain those facilities, or what kind of team that you have at your university?
Oh, thank you, doctor, for the question. In all over the world, the traditional university cities, it's not big cities, it's university towns, and Yashkarla is like this. It's very ecological at first, very green, very good traffic and logistic. It's very close to from dormitory to from hostel to education halls, to science halls, to sports halls, etc. And you don't spend a lot of time for logistic. You don't need transport. You can use a bicycle or go by walk, and this is very important. Of course, very good educational staff and professors from all over the world as well. And of course, it's English programs which we provide in our university, and it's very convenient and comfortable for students who want to study on English programs. Very good facility. About more than 100,000 square meters our students can use. It's educational, sport, science, cultural, and a lot of additional services for students. For example, when you study absolutely free, you can do different sport, different cultural. You can sing, you can dance, you can play different musical instruments, and etc. And of course, you can trip all over the Russia because our geographic place very convenient as well, because we in the central part of European part of Russia. It's 1 hour by flight to Moscow, 2 hours by flight to St. Petersburg, and it's very close. And like traditional university city, we are not big, but we very close to megapolises like Kazan, for example. It's a big city in our country, and you can go by car. You need only 2 hours, and you are in the big city. And of course, all modern services you can find in our town, like McDonald's, Burger King, different shopping centers, very good and quality sports. It's world level class science and world level class education. That's why people, and of course, it's not so expensive like in big cities. It's not expensive food. You don't need money for transport. Not expensive to live. And of course, we are very international. Our republic, it's MarSU Republic in Russian Federation, and we are when we born always international, and because more than 100 nationalities live in our republic. And of course, when some people come from all over the world, we are very happy about this. And people are really happy when they can talk with other people. And this is inside them, because we born with that. And we share our culture. We love and like to take some interesting things from other cultures, like Diwali or color celebration, and Indian food, yoga, Bollywood, and all of this we love. Really, we love. No, and I think in our town, Russian people and MarSU people, it's more quantity who do yoga than Indian students, I think. And this is the truth. Yeah, that's why it's very good to study, very good to live, and that's why a lot of students choose our city.
Yeah, that's good
and
to hear.
And of course, our university.
Yeah, so you have a small city, people who are friendly, people who are loving, with multicultural environment, not very expensive, quality education. So would you think it is true to say that Yoshkar-Ola is the new international student capital of Russia?
Yes, of course, we are international city and university city. And more than 1 year, a lot of people in internet in internet segment we are positioned like international student capital of Russia. Because, for example, in our university, more than 3,000 foreign students and only 207,000 population. That's why more than 1% of our population of our town it's foreign students. And this is very visible when a lot of students come in the center, and when other tourists, for example, come to our city, they see a lot of beautiful young people, girls and boys from different countries, different color of skin, and this is great, really great. And when you come, you put in very international. And when you back home, you in your telephone more than 50 countries from all over the world, and this is your great networking.
Yes, very true. Mikhail Nikolaevich, last year you started to get the students who returned from Ukraine who could not continue their education in Ukraine. So how are those students doing? How do they feel? You must have interacted with them. And is it a part of your soft core politics that you are inviting students who are already studying in Ukraine?
Yes, of course, it's a part of our politics, because we very kind about Ukraine, and we don't. It's not good when the Nazis kill children, and this is the main reason of starting a special war operation. And this is not the fault of Ukraine students, and not the fault of students who studied in Ukraine from other countries. That's why, of course, when we knew about this situation, we give possibility to finish education in our university. And Ukraine educational system, it's an old Soviet educational system, and it's a bit the same as the Russian system. And we understand what they do. That's why a lot of students come to Ishkarala. They first come to India, then come to Ishkarala. And we give them possibility to get their dream, because when I was young, of course, I wanted to finish my education, and I understood in which situation put students and their parents. And already, I think 30 or 40 Ukrainian students already got diplomas who went to 6 courses. And they are very good students, and they like all students. That's why it's our position, and very kind to all of them, to all of people, like Indians.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mikhail Nikolaevich. It was a very kind decision to let the students continue their education and complete their degrees. My final question to you
are very, of course, you are very welcome. Welcome to our universities. Welcome to Ishkarala, to Russia Federation. We are very welcome.
Yeah. My final question to you is from the parents. So see, they are sending their children so far away from them to a new country. What kind of safety and how do the university ensure the safety of the international students, especially during the current situation, which is not very sure what will be the prognosis of it. So what safety measures do the university have in place for international students?
Very important question, because of course when parents send their children to study, the first question is safety. Not even a quality of education, because every parent want to back his children healthy and in good behavior, in good mood, and psychologist behavior as well. And firstly, I told you, according special war operation, we very, very, very far from board, and we don't have any all problems which you can read in newspapers, in terroristic attacks from Ukraine terrorists. It's happened on the board. In the board of Ukraine. For example, you have the same situation with Pakistan.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's a bit the same. But of course, in New Delhi, it's in other cities, it's very, very, very safe. I was a lot of time in India, and I feel this. And we are more than more than 2,000 kilometers from the border. You can imagine. Between board with Ukraine and us, it's Moscow. Moscow, it's 1,000, and from Moscow to us, 1,000. You can imagine. This is about special operation, and of course we don't feel you don't hear anything, we don't see anything. We absolutely peaceful place. Like example, for example, during the Second World War, it's the biggest war in the history of human beings. Our city was not under the bomb, and it was city where people got from hot regions to save their life, and it was always very safety place. Always, we don't have. We don't have any problems with the nature. For example, earthquakes, hurricanes, etc., etc., etc. It's very important as well. Very good climate. You can see snow and you can see hot. It's different climate, not only like a desert or only snow. In university now, I can tell about city. Of course, in the city, very good different police departments, and we always explain how to work with them. And they help us to make safety for all students, not only foreign, but foreign students like all students. Then, when you come to university, of course, we have very good. More than 300 safe staff, like guard staff, and more than 300 people work in university. Of course, we are very digital. When you come to university, we have Face ID, no any cards, only Face ID. In dormitory, Face ID, everywhere Face ID. And everybody, you can find more than 1,000 cameras, different cameras work in university. We can see every step. That's why we can guarantee a safety of our students in the street, in the dormitory, in the canteen, of course, in the different learning halls and concert halls and sport halls. And when students come to Russia at first, of course, we meet them in airport and lead to our university. It's all transfers we provide with our Indian partner, Rus Education. And thank you very much for this to Rus Education. They are very responsible partner about students, about working with us.
Okay, thank you so much, Mikhail Nikolaevich, for the quality education that you provide, for the quality living conditions that you provide, for the quality conditions for sports and cultural activities, for the quality staff, and for your personal involvement in the betterment of Indian students. Mikhail Nikolaevich, your message to all the students who are watching and who will watch this video in future, your wishes or your invitation to them to join your university.
Of course, my wish, it's very traditional. All best wish to you and your family. Your dreams should become true. And I wish for your dreams come true with our university and us. I want to be your friend, and welcome to Ishkarla and MarSU State University and Russian Federation. All the best to your family, to your countries, to your country, and to you, of course.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mikhail Nikolaevich, for your time. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we conclude this insightful live session, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Professor Mikhail Shvetsov, the rector of MarSU State University, for sharing his valuable insights and wisdom with us today. Your presence has truly enriched this discussion, and we appreciate your commitment to fostering quality medical education to all the students, be it international or the Russian students. I would also like to express my sincere thanks to MarSU State University for opening its doors to Indian students and providing them with the opportunity to excel academically while experiencing the rich culture of Russia. Your dedication to education knows no boundaries, and we applaud your efforts in shaping the future of aspiring scholars from India. To our viewers, both near and far, thank you for being a part of this live session. We hope you found the information shared here inspiring and informative. Remember that education is the key to unlocking a world of opportunities, and Mari State University stands as a testament to that belief. We encourage you to consider the university for your academic journey and explore the endless possibilities it offers. Before we part ways, I'd like to leave you with a small request. If you found this session valuable, please share it with your friends, colleagues, and anyone seeking quality education options abroad. Together, we can empower more students to make informed decisions about their educational future. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel to stay updated for future webinars, educational insights, and opportunities that can shape your path to success. Once again, thank you all for joining us today. We wish you success, fulfillment, and a bright educational journey ahead. Goodbye. Jai Hind, Jai Rus.
Thank you.